I did see Black Bag as well.
Did you?
Not sure how long it's got left in cinemas, but I definitely catch it.
I think it's already on streaming. At the Cannes? You saw it at Cannes?
Yeah, I saw it at Cannes. No, I was saying catch it if you can, and I was saying it very pointedly because it does have tonally, it's a little similar to that. But I'd also say it has a lot in common with, it's made by Steven Soderbergh, who made Ocean's 11.
Wait a second.
Go on.
Steven Soderbergh.
Soderboy.
Catch it if you can. Coke, Pepsi, they sell them in cans, don't they?
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, where is he going with this?
Yeah, Soderbergh. So you go to McDonald's, you get sodas and burgers, and that's where Steven's born. Steven was born in McDonald's.
Yeah.
You heard it here first, but that's a Chatting Pitch exclusive.
Steven Soderbergh, born in the McDonald's, where they sell both sodas and burgers in cans.
Yeah, in black bags. Speaking of black bag, what is it about? It's about like spies, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a fun time with fun spies.
Yeah, is it a fun time or is it like it's very serious?
I'd say it's like a serious. If you put the plot down on paper, it sounds quite serious, but the way it's handled, it does have a few similarities tonally with the Ocean series, especially with how it ends. It ends in quite a glib manner. Don't want to spoil it though. So it's about two spies who are married, and one has the job of essentially rooting out naughty spies. So he gets told, here's a list of people that would be able to do the naughty thing, but one of them is your wife.
Yeah, and that
one
wife
of them is your wife. So
Santa Claus.
he has to
You're on the naughty list.
One of them is the Easter Bunny. Shoot it! Shoot it! Will Ferrell's in it as well.
Yeah.
But yeah. So he has to investigate his wife as well as some other people. But his lie detector shenanigans, they're not really typical. Yes, there is a sequence with a lie detector test, but there's also he invites them round to dinner and he observes them there, and he's observing them before they know that they're under suspicion and things like that. But it's really well made. Both the leads are fantastic. Other performances are really nice too. I like that they've got Pierce Brosnan as almost like it's sort of an anti-Bond.
Okay.
Because he's sort of a higher up within the spy agency. Bit naughty, bit of a sleazy schemer.
Do you think that was intentional, casting him as a spy?
Maybe, yeah. It's fun casting in a fun movie. This movie could have been quite serious and grey and steely, and it would have been fine. This is Soderbergh doing spies.
Sure.
And it's fun. It's good.
Is it as fun as Ocean's 11? That kind of tone? Or less quippy, less heisty?
I'd say it feels lighter. I got to the end of it and it felt like I've had a really delicious meal at a wonderful restaurant, but I'm not full.
Okay.
Like what I had was really, really great, but when it came to the end, it was like, oh, okay.
Any room for a sequel? Black Bag 2?
Black Bags.
Black Bags.
Now he's got 2 black bags. It's Michael Fassbender on the poster just going.
How's Michael Fassbender? Is he good in it? He's
really good. Yeah, he's really good. At first I thought, he's just channeling David from Prometheus, but there's a bit more to his performance.
Sure. Sure.
Very low key. That's our phrase for the day.
Low key. Yeah.
I think I would give Black Bag a solid chatting P.
Oh, okay. Not quite Pitt, but
pretty decent.
A nice romp.
Definitely worth your time.
Speaking of movies, I also watched another movie this week. I watched Death of a Unicorn.
Oh,
which was
okay.
That Paul Rudd. I can't remember who directed it now. I actually don't know who the director is. I think he's a newcomer.
You can talk about it and I'll look it up. I'll pretend to listen.
So I know the people in it. There's Jenna Ortega. There is Paul Rudd. There is also what's his name? Will Poulter. He's in it too.
Yes, I also thought that. Yes,
who I believe was the MVP of the movie. He was quite funny. He showed his
VIP
comedy
section.
chops.
Yes,
Pork
chops. Yes,
I will say that it was kind of like a spur of the moment movie trip. So me and the other half had some time to spare, so we thought, you know what, let's just go watch a movie. And we picked the first thing that came to our minds, and it was Death of a Unicorn. Now,
it was directed by Alex Schaffman, who also made The Witch.
The Witch? Not the Witch by Robert Eggers.
I think he was. Oh no, he's down as additional crew. I mean, that could be anything.
Okay.
Boom Mic Guy. That's what I'm down on IMDb.
Boom Mic Guy directs movie for first time.
I think this is his first feature, first job directing a feature film.
I see.
But he's got a lot of producing credits.
Nice. Well, there you go. It was his first feature film debut, and I watched it, and I wasn't expecting much because I heard mixed reviews.
Okay.
It is tonally a little bit strange. It's a little bit fantastical.
Okay.
There's comedy. There's horror. And I'm not sure which one they were trying to land on. It was kind of a little bit messy with the tone.
Was it trying to achieve all of them at once?
I think so, yeah.
And not quite meshing?
Yeah, I mean, I came out of the movie thinking it was okay. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it either.
Okay.
I think Paul Rudd was a little bit underutilized. I do find myself usually a sucker for Paul Rudd movies because of his comedy chops, but I don't think he really brought his A game, or maybe he didn't have as much to do in the movie.
Yes,
even though he was
the horn of the unicorn, right, wasn't he?
Yeah, just so most of the time he was just on fours, and
he was just the horn.
The thing is, you couldn't even tell it was him because he just looked like a horn.
Yeah.
So until you broke the horn off, and then he metamorphosized
revealed the soft caramelly Paul Rudd center.
Yeah, you zoom in and you see the little glint in his eye. That's when I realized it was him. Actually, no, the credits rolled and it said Paul Rudd, Horn of Unicorn.
Voice of the Horn.
Voice of the Horn. No, I mean, I don't think it was an awful movie. It was kind of like if there's anything that I can compare it to, it's like a creature feature. You know? You get to a destination, everyone's like, what's that creature? And everyone's running away from the creature. That's essentially what it is.
It's the new hit show on ABC. What's that creature? He oozes. He's wet. He's the Swamp Thing. Come on down.
It's Electrobuzz. Bow.
Contestant number 2, your question for Swamp Thing. If we went to a swamp, what would we do? A question for Swamp Thing.
We've talked way too much about other movies, but with Death of a Unicorn, there's not really much else to say. Okay. I think I'll probably give it like a chat-in, maybe.
Okay.
Chatting Pitch has been brought to you by Leslie Way and Matthew D. Smith. If you enjoyed this episode, feel free to listen to others and maybe even subscribe. You can follow us on the website, formerly known as Twitter.
Listen to us on Spotify or wherever else you listen to podcasts. Leslie and Matthew have their own side hustles as well. Feel free to check out Leslie's YouTube channel or Matthew's Medium blog. Links in the description. If you want anything else, we might have other links in the description if we think of anything interesting to add. Thank you for listening. I love you.